In his book, Spiritual Leadership, J. Oswald Sanders writes, "The leader must be one, while welcoming the friendship and support of all who can offer it, has sufficient resources to stand alone, even in the face of fierce opposition, in the discharge of responsibilities. He or she must be prepared to have no one but God. No one but God." Moses had some of those moments in his ministry. Exodus 4 went well. He gained the support of the Israelites back in Egypt. Things were looking up, but in Exodus chapter 5, they began to look down. It started with Pharaoh. He wasn't exactly thrilled about letting the Israelites go. He not only refused to cooperate, he increased the intensity of the Israelites' labor. It wasn't simply a more difficult task that they faced. It was an impossible task. They couldn't do it. Nobody could do it. As a result, the foremen were beaten without mercy. They tried to reason with Pharaoh, but the king was in no mood to compromise. Things were suddenly worse. The Israelites were suddenly unhappy, and Moses was suddenly unpopular. A bad day got worse for Moses. The wheels were falling off of the wagon. The very people he longed to help were now cursing him and wishing he never came back. Moses spoke the right words at the right time in the right way, but everything went wrong. Now he had no one. His wife was in Midian. Jethro was tending the sheep on the range, and his brother Aaron seemed somewhat clueless. Moses had no one. No one. Moses had no one but God. Exodus 5 and verse 22 says that Moses returned to the Lord. Sometimes we do everything right, but everything goes wrong. Today, however, whether things go right or things go wrong, may we return to God. Even if we have no one, may we remember that we have no one but God.